Hi guys, welcome to the September reset video. So in this video we're gonna go through or reflect what happened last month in August in terms of my goals, in my personal goals, finance goals, health and wellness, and business goals. So I thought, why not do this video? I usually do this by myself every month or at the end of each and every month, and I take time to reflect on the things that I've achieved, whether it's through business goals, health and wellness, or personal goals. I just think that this keeps me accountable on the things that I want to achieve. So I do this every month. So I thought, why not do this on a video, and hopefully it will inspire someone to start writing their goals down and start reflecting each and every month. So the video will be structured in a way that we are going to start with what I set in terms of goals for August, and then we will move over to September goals. So let's start with our personal goals. So for August, I'll be putting the snippets along the way on the videos for you guys to also see. So for August, in terms of personal goals, so I had a goal of reading one book, post 2 times a week on YouTube, and reduce screen time. I would say on my YouTube goals, I think I did manage to post 2 videos a week, though I think on the last week of August I only posted once, but nonetheless I'm happy that I managed to post 2 times a week. To be fair, it was hard for me because I work 9 to 5 to juggle everything and then edit, script, and then record. It was a little bit challenging. So for September, though we'll get to that point, I'm just gonna be doing 1 video a week because I realized that it was a bit too much for me. So I don't want to put myself in that kind of a pressure at the moment. So I'm not there yet because there's still so many things that I'm learning in terms of the YouTube space. So in terms of reading one book, I've been reading The Pathless Path. I haven't finished that book, which is a bit of a letdown because I really wanted to finish it, but I didn't. I don't know if I'm really connecting with the book either, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try and finish it. I have a new one that's arriving that I'll be reading throughout the month of September. It's arriving today, actually, on a Friday. So I'm hoping to start that one. I don't think I'll finish The Pathless Path because I feel like I'm not connecting very well with the book, but I might get to it later on, maybe towards the end of the year, because sometimes, you buy a book and you want to read it, but you feel like you're not connecting with the book, but then later on you just say, okay, let me pick that book up, and then when you start reading it all over again, you'll be connecting with the book. That has happened several times in my life. So I think I'll put it away for now, and then I'll move over to another book, because for me, for this year, the goal was I have to read 1 book a month. So by the end of the year, I should have read at least 12 books. So I'm well on my way. I've been reading each and every month, but this month, for the month of August, I didn't manage to finish the book. Also because I had kids who were on holiday. It was summer holidays, so I didn't manage to finish the book, but that's okay. And another goal was for me to reduce screen time. I'm trying to move away from scrolling all the time, because I find that once I start myself, I'll keep on going, and before you know it, it's 10 o'clock in the evening, and you're sleeping late. For you to wake up in the morning to do your exercising routines and all that, it becomes very, very difficult and challenging, because you'll be tired, your mind will be tired, and you'll be thinking, I just want 1 more sleep. So I thought, no, I need to reduce my screen time, probably put my phone down at 7 and say no more social media. So that's the plan. That's still going on through the month of September. I still need to work on that. So on my health and wellness goals, the challenge was for me to walk 10,000 steps a day, of which on health and wellness, I think I did well, because I did manage to walk 10,000 steps every day. So I'm quite happy with that. And another goal was to weight train 3 times a week. I didn't manage to do that, but I walked. So in total, I think I walked around 210,000 steps. I'll put it here for you guys to see. So super excited with that. At least I kept one goal in terms of my health and wellness, because since the beginning of the year, one of my goals has been to try and lose some of my weight, because after having baby number 2, it was a challenge for me to actually commit to losing the weight. But this year I've been committed. It's not only for this month, I've been doing this since the beginning of the year. Though we are doing these reflection videos today, I wish I could have started when I started this YouTube channel, but yeah, I think I'll be doing this each and every month. So I'm quite happy that in health and wellness I did manage to do my 10,000 steps, though I did not weight train. The goal was to weight train 3 times a week. I did not do that in the month of August, but that's okay, because now summer has passed. It's autumn now in the UK, so I think I'm gonna get back to doing weight training, because there are days where it just rains and it's too windy. Walking becomes a bit challenging and difficult, so I'll be moving back to my weight training. I do that at home. I don't go to the gym. I make sure I do that maybe 3 or 4 times a week. So slowly and gradually I'll be going back to that. And in my financial goals, I'm happy with this one, because I've always taught you guys on this channel that your financial goals, if you set a goal, whether medium, long term or short term, you just need to stick with it. So I'm happy, because since the beginning of the year I've been consistent with my financial goals. So I did a top up on my emergency fund for £150, so I'm really happy with that. And I invested £700 in ETFs or exchange traded funds. Quite happy with that. And I have saved £200 towards my property fund, because I have a goal of buying a set of units or apartments where I'll be renting them out for passive income. But I'm still researching. I don't know if I really want to go through the route of having that kind of a business, because yeah, it needs you to be fully hands-on, because yeah, you know, you are dealing with people. It can be challenging, but I've been saving £200 each and every month, so that I will have cash for a deposit and renovations and all that. The goal is to maybe buy them in the next 2 years. It's not a goal for now, but I'm just saying, let me start saving. And I'm also searching in the process, though I'm not aggressively searching for those properties, but I'm saving towards it, because that's one of my goals. If you can see on my board there, I do have a set of units that are part of my goals. So this is my vision board, if you can see it. So that's the plan. But I'm really happy that I've been sticking to my financial goals from the beginning of the year up until now. So one thing that does help me is that I take the responsibilities out of my hands. I set up a debit order or a standing order each and every month, and it goes to these different accounts, and I don't have to think about it, because I know we live in a world where things just comes up. So if you're not careful, you will not meet your goals. So I automate all my savings and all my investments, which is good. So I'm quite happy with that one. So on my business goals, let me just open that. On my business goals, the goal was for me to post 2 times a week. I have an online boutique. I sell clothes for women in South Africa. So I haven't been consistent, to be honest, since the beginning of the year. I think I just got discouraged with the fact that now there's Shein, there's Amazon, and there's Superbalist, and there's Take a Lot. I think I just thought, okay, I have all these big competitors. I'm just a small business owner. Are people going to buy from me? But to be honest, in terms, because I sell shoes and clothes, shoes have been going well, so people have been buying sneakers and shoes, but clothes not so much. So maybe I need to rethink my strategy and just maybe focus on selling sneakers instead of having everything, because I think I made a mistake when it comes to that. I did make a video about how you can start your own online boutique. I have it. I might link the link here for you guys to see it, but the goal was for me to post 2 times a week in a way to advertise at least 2 times a week on my Facebook page. I did not do that, so it's not good, but I want to do better in the month of September and really start marketing properly. And for my cake business, I sell cakes as a side hustle. It's not really an active business, but whenever someone says I want a cake, I want cupcakes, I bake and I charge them for it. So I haven't really marketed the business really well, of which I think if I was active on my business goals, all these 2 businesses will be giving me an income. But I think I've been lenient, or I've been kind of ignoring it. So I need to actively or aggressively start advertising so that I can start making some money when it comes to these 2 businesses that I do have. So now we can move to September goals. So when it comes to September, on my personal health and wellness, financial goals and business goals, they are more or less the same, but because now the kids are going back to school, I think I need to do more and focus more on certain areas so that I don't keep on giving myself excuses, because the more you give yourself excuses, you will never do anything. So in September, when it comes to my let me just open that, to my personal goals, the plan is to read 1 book. So I need to finish a book. It's arriving this Friday, so I need to finish that book by end of September. So I'm reading a book by Temco, which says Buy Yourself Damn Flowers. I think I'll put the picture here for you guys to see. That's the book that I'll be reading throughout the month of September. And then another thing is that I need to continue on reducing my screen time when it comes to my phone and social media. I want to kind of stay away and kind of pull myself back a little bit and just have more time for myself and not just doom scroll all the time without having a purpose on it. So yeah, that's one of the plans. And another personal goal is for me to spend more time with the kids. But to be fair, I think throughout the month of August I did better. We did park, we did swimming and all the stuff, but I feel like I do need to be more intentional, not to just have kids in the house all the time. But with winter approaching here in the UK, it makes things a bit complicated, but we'll find a way. We need to do more things together rather than just spending time in the house. So that's one of my goals, also for my personal goals for the month of September. And then when we move to health and wellness, the goal is to still walk 10,000 steps a day whenever I can. So I try and do that 4 times a week or 5 times a week. It depends on what's on my schedule with work, juggling family and all, but I don't want to put that as a stumbling block or as an excuse for me not to do this. So the idea is I need to stick to walking 10,000 steps a day and weight train, because I want to gradually go back to weight training, and I want to do that 3 times a week, which is good. And another goal is for me to drink more water, because I do find that I forget to drink water most of the time. So I need to drink more water. So that's one thing that I need to focus on. So those are my health and wellness goals for September. So I think I should be fine. Usually I would say on my health and wellness and my financial goals, I've been quite good and I've been consistent on those. So I'm really happy. I've come so far from where I was in terms of my weight. I'll show you a picture of how I was before and now. So I'm really happy with that because I've been super consistent. And for my financial goals, the idea is to still top up on my emergency fund. I have a 3 months emergency fund, but I feel like if I need to get that to 3 years, it will be good. So I keep on topping up. That's why I say if you establish your emergency fund and you get to 3 months, make sure that you continue on building until maybe you get to 2 years. I know emergencies can pop up and you have to kind of withdraw cash. So that's the good thing to say. If you continue on popping up, you know that you will never kind of go down on that 3 months allowance of your emergency fund. If something happens, you can still take something out, but you know that you are replenishing that amount at the end of each and every month. So that's the goal for me, £150, and still invest £700 in exchange traded funds, that has been my goal since the beginning of the year. To be honest, my portfolio is looking really good and I'm quite happy with that. And £200 towards the property fund. I do that every month because the goal is to have my own properties where I can rent them out and have passive income, so that I don't have to maybe work full-time in the future, maybe do part-time work and all that. So that's the goal. And then for this month I need to put £100 towards the kids' investments. So I buy exchange traded funds for them, £50 each, because I have 2 kids. So I'm not too consistent on that, so I need to kind of have a plan. I need to automate it because I just transfer that out of my allowance usually at the end of the month. So I need to be consistent and put that money towards their investment fund account, which is good. So to be honest with you guys, on my financial goals, I think I'm quite happy. I've been consistent and I've been showing up, and my portfolio, my savings have been growing, and I'm good. I'm really happy. And then on my business goals, this is where I need to be so intentional with my advertising. So the idea is to still post 2 times a week on my Facebook page, advertise my products, my shoes and my clothes, so that I can get the old stock sold out. So I need to do that every 2 days in a week, and then advertise for my baking business. Mainly I would say I want to focus on doing cupcakes more, because I realized that it's easy to do than trying to decorate a cake. And if you're busy, you're working 9 to 5, you have a family, it can be quite stressful. So I think I'm going to focus on baking cupcakes more. It's easier for me to just pour that in a cupcake cups and then decorate and then put that in the box and give the customer, than trying to do a big cake where you have to decorate, make it look nice. So I think I'm gonna pivot to just baking cupcakes. But if someone needs a cake, I can still do it, but I feel like I don't want to be too much invested in baking cakes, but rather do cupcakes. So I need to actively or advertise. And on YouTube, I've moved this now to my business goals, because guys, I do want to be monetized, and I'm super grateful for all the 56 or 57 subscribers. Super grateful. Thank you for watching, for those who have been watching. But I moved this to my business goals, because over time, whenever I do get monetized, it means that it will be an income that I will have to manage at the end of each and every month, and I will have to pay tax on it. So I thought it's better to move this to a business goal, so that I can also be intentional when it comes to my posting, so which is really good. So for this month of September, I'm not gonna be doing 2 videos a week, because I think it was just way too much, because I thought if I do 2 videos a week, it will be more views, probably more subscribers, but it hasn't been like that. So I haven't really found my tribe. So for me, the idea is I'm not trying to go viral. If it comes, it comes, but I'm trying to build a community, my own people who will stick with me through thick and thin. So in the future, if I do decide to maybe do a digital product, I will have people who will support me on my business. So I want this to be a business goal now. So the idea is for me to post 4 times a week, and which is will be a 1 video a week, so which is good. So that's what I'm gonna stick with from September till the end of the year, 1 video a week, because I know that I can manage to maybe script research on that video during the week, then record on a Friday, and then I can edit over the weekend. At least I don't have to be editing 2 videos or 3 videos. Maybe as a bonus, because I've been doing my grocery hauls, I might do that, because I love checking on my other budget side of things when it comes to our food grocery budget. So I think that will be a bonus video at the end of the month. So probably I will have 5 videos each and every month. So instead of doing the weekly grocery haul, I might move to just doing 1, and then I'll be able to give you guys a breakdown of how much we have spent. And I'm looking to introduce how I budget at the beginning or towards the end of each and every month, and how I do it all. I wanted to put it on this video, but I think it will be too much, so I'm thinking I'll do that on a separate video, and then I will let you guys know. So that's all on today's video. So basically I just wanted to inspire you guys to say that if you set your goals at the beginning of every month, you will know what you're working with, whether personal goal, financial goal, business goal, or health and wellness. It just makes you become more intentional on your goals, and you can work through your goals each day. So usually what I do at the beginning of the month, though I will have this on my computer, I usually put a note next to my bed, and then I will look at that every night before I go to bed. It's a reminder that, okay, tomorrow I still need to walk 10,000 steps, for example. I need to drink more water, I need to exercise, those kind of things. So it kind of helps you to become more intentional. So I do hope that this video has motivated someone. I think I'll be doing this sort of videos once a month, just to go over my previous monthly goals and what I'm planning to do towards the next month. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.